Evening, folks. Jeff from RV Diagnostics. I don't know, May 10th, 11th, 2021. I'm working on a Carefree of Colorado topper slide. A couple things you need to know about. There's 8 or 9 different models. If you go look on the RV Diagnostics and Troubleshooting Facebook page in the file section, top, all the way on the right hand side, it says file. I put a paper on there for you. I loaded the file down so you can identify which one it is. Now this model, a Coke model is what we call it. So I'm going to turn it around real quick and I'll show you the serial number is right in here. So you have to roll this back. Well, the slide itself, the tension is pretty much gone. Let me get myself, sorry about that. So you can see it. All right, look at that. The tension's going out of the spring. Something busted in it. It's got a little bit left. Hold on. Put you on hold real quick. All right, so you roll it till you see that right there. All right, that's a part number. Okay. I can't show it all to you because I'm by myself and using 2 hands, so I'm going to let it go. It's got a little tension. It's on the rolling tube spring assembly. From here, the sticker's right in there. All right. Now, I've been doing it by myself, so I got it secured up there. If you fall it all the way down, you have to take this off, the protector. See how I got it hanging by a bungee cord? I'm going to go down there, screw that up, and then I'm going to put the middle in. Let me turn it around. That's the baby next door crying. Ooh, I've got a couple neighbors, not many, way out in the middle of nowhere. All right, so Colorado has a lot of part numbers and some of them different models. So this one here is going to need 2 spring assemblies, and they go by the foot, basically. You tell them how many feet it is. And the part number is the best way to do it. That's why I showed you where they're at. The right hand spring, which means there's a right hand and a left hand, but usually on the end of the tube is where the serial number and part number is. Okay, so it's either on that end or this end. So happy hunting. All right, so I'm gonna get down from the ladder, go secure the other end. All right, so let me do this again, sorry. All right, so there's the screw that the shield goes on right there. And I got it hanging up by a bungee cord onto there. So I'm going to put this up. Basically, you need a number 2 Phillips. And I just buy these. They're DeWalt's. I get like 20 at a time. Same way with the square drive number 2. Square drive Robinson bed. I get like 20 at a time. Just keep them. So I'm going to put you on pause. All right, so that's basically how it is. There's the end. I already took the cap off for you. Couple different ways you can do this. Now I got to put the center support in. All right. I think once they go under like 3 foot, they really don't have a center support. You got one on each end, of course. All right, so let me turn this around. It would be this. Now, whoever put this in kind of messed up. See how it's all rusted? Well, see that rust mark right there? That's all that rusting out of there. Plus, the water is getting behind the lamination. Probably not a good thing. Let me put you on pause. I'm getting ready to be in position. All right, so what you need this time is a 5/16. I like to use 6 points. Please be careful of the tool you're using because you might have it over torque it. I'm climbing up the ladder. Here we go. I'm going to put you on pause. Well, here, I can show you basically what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to put that in there. You can see that hole is all rusted, just bad. All right, I got to put some silicone in it and then lock it down. But he wants it fixed, so he's going to order all the parts and bring it back. And a lot of my customers, I allow them to order the parts and I don't mark them up. If I have to order them, I got to mark them up 50% because Uncle Sugar's going to get a part of that, if you know what I mean. All right, pause again. Okay, back on this. There you go. See, it's in there. Now we'll just take the high 16ths. Don't beat it up too bad. Take it in. See what does that? One or two. That's it. She's in there. All right, folks. So let's back up. That's the protector. It does not roll all the way in because it does not have enough spring tension. I tried to tighten them up, but they're broke inside or weak. Probably got rust down in them. And yes, I lubed them. I use WD-40, clean them out. PB Blaster, all kind of junk came out. So it's just time for new. I think it's a 2006 or 7. So, and probably wasn't kept under cover, unfortunately. You can see like right here, he cleaned out all his holes and everything. And then look at that. And that's right there, that needs to be all sealed. It's a beautiful rig outside of a couple issues with delamination. And the top should be all cleaned off and sealed again, the roof. So it's a Damien intruder, triple slide. Bedroom has 2 opposing, where the front major slide behind the driver doesn't. It just has 1. Same thing here. I got to put the protector on. And look, see it right there. See that? It didn't clean that. That cracked. There's a way to fix all that, but I don't think he wants to mess with that right now. But we'll get his toppers on, get them working. All right, this is Jeff from RV Diagnostics. Remember, a couple different ways to get me. One is the email, jeff@rvdiagnostics.com. That's plural. The next way is this one-on-one website, www.rvdiagnostics.com. That's where I do one-on-one with you. Right now, as it stands, it's $112 a year. You're saying, oh my God. Well, it's like, I don't know, $9 a month or something, $9.06 or something crazy, right? And trust me, the first time you use me, you'll save it, because I charge $140 to show up. And I'm slowly getting out of that. I got my big garage here, and people bring their stuff to me. I do a lot of Class A's. So I do anything, actually. The other one is the Facebook page, ever growing. It's going to hit 18,000 for sure this year, if not 19. It's only May. It's like 17,800 or something. So what we got on that one is the RV Diagnostics and Troubleshooting. Not and, but kind of like the S sign, not the A sign. At. It's and. And the other way to get a hold of me is my YouTube channel you're on right now. It's called RV Diagnostics. And the other one is you can bring your RV to me if you're traveling on the East Coast and you come across Delaware, which is I'm right off of 13. There's 3 major highways in Delaware, Virginia, and Maryland. It's right there. All right. So basically it's 22480 Bloxham, Bloxom, School Road, Seaford, SEA, Ford, and it's 19973. Now, when you join the website for one-on-one troubleshooting, and eventually you won't need me that much anymore, you'll get my telephone number. That's another way to get a hold of me. So please don't give that number out. I appreciate it. They can email me, Jeff@RV Diagnostics, because a lot of you are logged in on my phone. And when you text me, that's the first way to get a hold of me. It speaks to me. I have text to speech like, hey, this is Jeff, and my RV's messed up. The hot water heater won't work on propane. It says it pretty good. Not that good, but it does pretty good when I'm driving down a road. I at least can know what I'm supposed to be thinking about. All right, thank you very much. It's Jeff at RV Diagnostics.